The statistics is just punching the Enderman. You have about 205 seconds, so 2 minutes and 5 seconds to get to level 30 with just punching the Enderman. And with Sweeping Edge 3, you would about get a minute 32. So it's faster to have a Sweeping Edge 3 diamond sword, but it is still just as good, just by about slower than by 30 seconds to use your normal fist. Enderman farms are always kind of scary. So here is a one that is rather simple, and you can even hit them with your fist and be perfectly fine and still get tons and tons of XP. In fact, just to get 30 levels with just your fist, you only need to be there for about exactly 2 minutes and 5 seconds. And that's convenient. So if I just quickly set back my levels and set back my level points, and I just sit here clicking for a good few minutes, it'll immediately come up for 2 minutes, and this thing is quite easy to make. As you can see, that's the whole entire farm right there. Completely no redstone, of course 200 blocks out from the end, with a ladder going up from here. Very simple. And of course, if you don't mind the beautiful, and not necessarily beautiful noise of the Enderman, it is actually not too bad. So, yeah, let me show you how to build this thing. And how to build this beautiful farm, you would actually need very little items. Now, this is it right here. This is the top circuit. The 3 leaf blocks on the outskirts of this spawning platform are merely just here to make this thing as fast as possible. And we just have a long chute down here. And here's our little spot where we hit our Enderman. Now, this is not quite as large as... It's not quite as small as Gnembon MC's design. However, this does allow us to one-shot all Endermen, or at least two-shot them. So, yeah, let's get in how you can build this thing. And these are all the resources you're going to need to build this beautiful thing. The first thing you need to do is quickly find your farthest point inside your end island and grab about 200 leaf blocks. And you need to bridge out 200 blocks. Now, I'm going to be a bit cheaty and use commands here, but you can like speed bridge or something and just bridge out 200 blocks. Now, mind you, this farm does not use any redstone. From right here, you want to bridge out you want to make a 4-block platform. Go out 3. Grab a lava bucket and a water bucket. Then you want to place a lava bucket right there and wait for it to get to Y level 0. And once it's down on Y level 0, you need to pick up that source and place a water source right there. And you should start getting cobblestone. Now, I learned this from Gnembon MC's video, so check him out in the video description. And I got half of this farm from his idea. So the next thing you want to do is you want to do your spawning platform. So your spawning platform shouldn't be too difficult. Now, yeah. So what you want to do now is completely eliminate this whole entire platform, unless you're in survival, of course, eliminate the water bucket. As long as it's gotten all the way down to bedrock, it should be, or not bedrock, but down to the void should be fine, and that's going to be your AFK, your way to get down to your AFK spot, and also build the farm. So the next thing you want to do is kind of bridge out a bit of 3, and then you kind of want to do something like this. You want to go out 7 blocks of normal blocks that are spawnable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you kind of want to place a 3x3 platform. And to remind yourself of what that 3x3 platform is, fill it in with some random block. I'm using redstone blocks. And then from each direction, you want to bridge out 6. And bridge out 6 on the other side. Now, mind you, that's not including this block right there or right there. Bridge out 6 again. And then you just want to quickly fill in all these blocks. And whilst you're doing that, please place a half slab or a leaf block on top of that cobblestone to make sure it's non-spawnable. Mind you, this is just my redstone inventory. You do not need any redstone for this design. Next thing you need to do as soon as you fill in this whole entire platform, you need to go. You need to basically start the whole entire thing with a 3-wide leaf platform, and that'll increase packed spawns, which basically makes this farm a lot more efficient. So yeah. Next thing, of course, torch up your area. Make sure all light levels are below or above light level 7, which would mean it would be located right here. On your F3 screen, if you're using the latest. Now, mind you, this does work in the latest pre-release 1.14.4 pre-release 4. Now you want to take your Y coordinate, which is 57 at the moment, and you would want to divide, or you would want to subtract 43 from it. In this case, that'd be Y level 15. So what you'd want to do is you want to come down to this platform, go down to Y level 15 just by simply going down here as so. And you'd want to break those 2 blocks, make sure you're on actual Y level 15, which you are. Then you want to quickly make sure you have a ladder going up. Subtract 43 from the area of which you're going, and then that's the Y coordinate you're actually going on. So every time I say Y level 15, I mean that number that you came up with. The top coordinate subtracted 43, that's what I mean by Y level 15. Just to clarify before you guys get confused. Now, this is actually one of the more simpler designs, so I'm going to quickly place the ladders all the way up to the very top. Now, this is where you actually have to start knowing a bit more about coordinates. You want to quickly... What you'd want to do is you want to go down from right here. We'll look at the coordinate for the very middle of this thing, which would be negative 284 for me. Now, you would just need the X and Y coordinate. So, negative 284, negative 16. And then you'd want to copy that, maybe type that in chat, go down to Y level 15, and basically, go out to that coordinate quickly, and make sure there's water all the way. So the coordinate is 284, which would be going this direction. So we'd want to go this direction, 284. This is where it starts getting a bit worse. You need to get a carpet. You need to get any type of carpet, and then you need to go down a bit too, and then you'd need to place 2 carpets on top. And did that wrong. You have to go from right here, place your 2 carpets, and do that on all 3 of these ends to make sure you're perfectly in line. Do that on this area right here. And then you would want to add a little area of carpets right here, maybe, if you don't want to be knocked off whilst you're swinging back and forth. So 2 area high carpets, and yeah. So two high carpets are a block that Enderman cannot teleport on. And the next thing you need to do is actually something a bit more tedious than you first might expect. Now, just to let you know, this is at Y level 15, and to make sure you guys know, I'm not going to be covering storage. However, you just need hoppers under these half slabs. Now, for the rest of this farm, you need to go up 2 blocks. Now, we're on the very home stretch now. We're going up the blocks right here. Then right here, you'd want to crouch if you're on 1.14. If you're on 1.13 or any other version, you could just do the way you want to do this platform. You want to make this platform right here and blocks up here. And just quickly fill these blocks all the way up to the top. It doesn't matter how. Just make sure it's a 3x3 platform, of which I have. Not actually, because I'm dumb. Oh my. That right there. I am very stupid. Don't mind that. Okay. And then you could just simply stand here and hit them. Now, just all you need to do, once again, is just fill these blocks all the way up to the top, which is probably one of the more easier parts. Now, make sure Endermen do not spawn back down there. That'd be bad, actually, very bad. If they do spawn on there, just punch them off the edge or something. Or you could just kill them, or just leave them alone. Whichever one necessarily works. And after you do that, now I have yet to finish it, you want to place half slabs right here, so no Enderman can spawn. And then you want to place water all along this area, so no Enderman can spawn. However, you could also just use that with a dual high carpet. And if you really want to, yes, you can delete all these blocks right here, so go ahead. And continue on with making your farm. So after that being done, you need to do one last thing, and that is contain the Enderman. And that's as simple as just placing a simple a ring of leaves around, which is very simple. And just quickly make a giant square right here. Hey, it's me from the future again. Right here is me fixing up the half slabs at the very bottom where you'd contain the Enderman. You would want to go 1 block down. Then I actually went here. I'm so sorry, but here we go. Now, I did actually do something incorrect. You needed to go down actually another half slab. I'm dumb stupid. Don't mind me just being a stupid boy. And then just quickly replace those half slabs. Break these 3, break these 3, break these 3. And that hopefully should fix your farm up by just simply... Oh, no, that's bad. Also, don't be stupid like me. And also remove... And don't actually name the thing. Don't actually... You still need to name the Endermite. Otherwise, it will despawn when you're down there. What's my issue? Now there's one last thing to do in the middle. The one of the main things is right here. You would want to set up a circuit from right here. Now you would, with your 3 middle blocks right here, you would want to replace the outskirts 8 with closed trapdoors, because entities in this game think, oh, those are full blocks, and will walk straight off of them, and of course die. So the next thing we also need to do is go up, and from the middle, when you still have a block right there, you would want to go up 3 blocks, break those 3, and break those 2, and then on the last block you want to place a carpet, and then you want to go up 1 block and make a small little area like this, as you saw at the beginning of this clip. And you would want to place 2 minecart rails on there. 2 different minecart rails, doesn't matter. And you would want to grab a name tag and ender pearls. Then you would want ender pearls, grab a name tag, grab an anvil. And it's very important that you name this endermite, and you name it whatever you want, or something like you should subscribe, because you guys should actually do that, you know. But the one thing you should actually do is then grab your ender pearls and just keep right clicking. Just hold down your right click button until an endermite spawns, and I'll show you what an endermite actually is. This is what an endermite looks like, and I'm sorry for the background noise. It's going to remain for the rest of this video. You want to push the endermite right here. Push it. Push it into the minecart. But before you do that, before I forget, name tag it. Because I have forgotten to do that on multiple clips. And then you just want to push it across from right there. And break that block right there. And place a carpet right there. Break all of this mess right here. And yeah, remove all your torches, and that should be your ender done. Come back down here to your Y level, and just sit here and wait for your enderman to come. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, and if you guys want more, please subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.